Hey, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm local black girl, and today we're going to be talking about an incident that happened in Winston-Salem, North Carolina at North Forsyth High School. On Tuesday morning, law enforcement and EMS presence were requested at North Forsyth High School. One student is dead and another is injured after a fight. EMS confirmed that at least one person was transported to a local trauma unit. At this time, there is no word on the extent of the injuries or the person's condition. Parents of North Forsyth High School students were able to pick their children up at a nearby reunification site. Parents standing in line were also required to sign reunification papers to verify their identity. Many parents stated it was their children and not the school who notified them that a stabbing occurred on Tuesday morning. When they heard the school was on lockdown, some parents drove to the school and sat across the street while they waited for updates. Some students have spoken out regarding the incident, one stating fights like this happen often in the bathrooms at North Forsyth. It just so happens that Tuesday's fight turned deadly.
But the situation that happened at North Forsyth High School in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which is the school that I currently go to, and having to walk to class and see it happen right in front of my class is very heartbreaking, and it's very traumatizing. Literally, I could not sleep last night because it was in the back of my head, okay? But what I really don't like is how a lot of you grown folks are on here talking about the situation and don't even really know the real details. Don't even have kids that go to the school over here trying to say it was gang related. In fact, it wasn't none of that. Y'all are getting on here and telling a big story that it basically is really he say, she say. And then a lot of people is like, oh, this is why I didn't want my kids to go there. Actually, the school is, in fact, a great school. It really is. We have a lot of credentials and stuff. But it's all about how you raise your child in.
It's a dark day for our city. Events like this have shaken us to our very core. The Winston-Salem Police Department is an assisting agency in its investigation, much like the Sheriff's Office and the school system. We're committed to identifying what occurred. What I would also say, and please by no means read more into this than what I'm saying, is that as a community, we're going to have to absolutely work together to stop senseless violence, period. I'd also like to say that whoever's sharing this video, liking this video, commenting on this video, please think about the insensitive nature of what you're doing. This isn't the time to clout chase. Our students, our teachers, all the staff at North Forsyth High School will need all of us. So as a community, again, I beg of us to come together to put an end to senseless violence. And at this time, I'm going to turn.
There is a video of the incident going around online. Y'all, it's really bad. I will not be posting it on my platform. People need to be mindful of the victim's family, and I will say, out of respect for the families, please do not share or repost the video. Winston-Salem Forsyth County Superintendent stated there will be no school on Wednesday for students at North Forsyth High School. Crisis teams will meet with faculty and staff and will be provided to students once they return. Although these kids are in high school, obviously they're still very young, their mentality is very young. At this age, they're not considering the aftermath of their actions, right? Send your kids to school to learn, period. That's it. I get it, nobody's gonna get along all the time. At the end of the day, violence has no place in schools. How was this child able to sneak a weapon inside the school? I'm not sure if the school has metal detectors or even if they were operating. It might be time for the school district to reevaluate situations like this, because we know that there are going to be fights in schools. It happens. And if nobody's going to be there to monitor and police these children, it needs to be some type of protocol involved as it regards safety in these schools. As I stated, the situation is really sad. My prayers go out to the victim's family and friends, anyone that knew this individual. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.